Well, if you're feeling blue, you got no one to do, and you're out there hanging on the line. Don't you hesitate, 'cause it's never too late for you to come up and see me anytime. If your knees are knocking and you feel like rocking, and there's no one to share that bottle of wine, don't you feel sad, just call a cab and you can come up and see me anytime.
Welcome back to another edition of the 60-Minute Six-Pack. I'm CPS Dave, and this is a beer review where I drink a six-pack of beer and I tell you what I think about it. Today we're doing the new Leinenkugels Spritzen. This is the variety pack they sell. I think they also sell them in packs of just the specific flavors. So this is the new Leinenkugels take. Seltzers are all the rage this year. They've been kind of ramping up over the last couple of years, and all the companies are starting to come on board with it. And this is Leinenkugels' version of that, although it's a little bit different than some of the other seltzers on the market because this is sold as beer with a splash of seltzer, unlike other brands which are of course a full can of seltzer, which essentially is just carbonated water, which is kind of ironic because they're always more expensive, but it's just water. So how does that work? Before I get started on this beer review, I just want to give a shout out to my sponsor, Nikki T406. You can find Nikki T406 on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. What else is there? I'm not sure. He might be on Twitter or something. But anyways, you can find the Muffs and Mullets 2020 T on Nikki T's website. Find him on Instagram and Facebook. You'll be able to find a link for it. I love this shirt. Big fan of the mullet. Big fan of the muff. And we need more of them in 2020. Alright, so we're talking about Leinenkugel Spritzen tonight. But I don't know if you call it a beer or a seltzer. It's beer with a splash of seltzer. So I guess you call that a beer. It doesn't matter. So here's the thing. It's 93 calories, 2.2 carbs, and no sugar. Basically like a seltzer. In fact, somehow they managed to get less calories than your standard White Claw. I think. Someone needs to fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's less. Comes in 3 flavors: raspberry, lemon, pineapple, strawberry, and grapefruit. They're sold in variety packs, but I think they're also sold in individual flavor packs. And this is 4.2% alcohol, so it runs along with all of your other light beer. Beer with a slash seltzer. Let's find out what it tastes like. This is the pineapple strawberry. Cheers. So right off the bat, I do kind of like this, but if you watch his reviews at all, you'll probably learn that I like everything I try. They really balance the flavor of the pineapple strawberry well, and these do drink like a seltzer. They has that kind of a bite that the carbonation in seltzers has when you're drinking it. But I gotta say, it seems like a little bit different in a way. The beer makes it a little bit more mellow, and it kind of brings out the flavoring a lot without giving you that artificial taste. I think I don't mind seltzers. I drink them occasionally, but like a Bud Light seltzer tastes like a Diet Pop to me. And I'm not really getting this that much. I'm still getting a little hint of the Leinenkugels beer taste, and I like that about it. Alright, I reached into the cooler and grabbed a raspberry lemon, and I gotta tell you, I am most curious to see what this tastes like because I just got done doing the new Key Lightfuls last week, which is a raspberry lime beer. So, we're gonna find out. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Right away, that's better than the raspberry lime Key Lightfuls. This fucking rocks. The lemon gives it kind of a lemonade quality, so it's like a raspberry lemonade. Raspberry is one of those flavors that can be really, really overpowering, and they got it right. It's a really good blend of raspberry lemon. It reminds me of raspberry lemonade. A little chill ran up my spine when I was like remembering days of drinking UV blue in a cornfield. And we are on to the grapefruit. Unlike the other 2 flavors, this one's just straight up grapefruit. Cheers. These Spritzens definitely have a different quality about them than most seltzers. The beer with a splash of seltzer. The beer makes it a little more drinkable than a regular seltzer, in my opinion. I really enjoy them so far. Cheers. Seltzers aren't my go-to drink. I'm a beer guy. I kind of just like American lagers, but I do like having seltzers once in a while, and I think these are something I'm probably going to keep around. You know, it's nice to have a variety for anyone that might come over. And Motherfucker, there's a moth in here. kind of watching for that moth now because it disappeared. I want to shut his shit down. But anyways, I really like these Spritzens. The tongue's starting to get tied. Alright, I'm back to the raspberry lemon, and so far this is my favorite flavor. It's probably my number one, and I think the pineapple strawberry is my number two. Grapefruit always gets shit on. It'll never be raspberry or strawberry. Cheers. So I gotta say, up to this point, I think the raspberry lemon is my favorite, but I've got this internal battle going on. UV blue has hurt me so many times, and this kind of reminds me of that. Not to comment negatively on the raspberry lemon. I mean, I like grapefruit, but it just feels like I'm eating breakfast with my grandpa or something. As I close out this 6-pack, got one little drink left. Cheers. I really like these Spritzens. I think they kick Seltzer's ass up and down the street. But I kind of want to hear from you. I want to hear what you think of them. What's your favorite flavor? And what do you think of grapefruit? But anyways, big fan of the Spritzens.